G'day, Mate 40 here. So, did you know about this deal to end tax havens around the world? Something like 120 countries signing on to ensure a 15% minimum corporate tax rate wherever you go in the world. So, for decades, major multinational corporations have been playing games to avoid tax. So, they'll do tens of billions of dollars of business in one location, but they will base their corporate entity in someplace else, and that way they'll avoid paying tax. Now, all major corporations will have to pay tax in countries where they do business. I mean, this is huge. I mean, I know a lot of people in Australia are irate that companies like Apple and Amazon do a lot of business in Australia, but they don't really pay their corporate tax in Australia. So it strikes me as a major win for good governance, a major win for Joe Biden. And I didn't even know that this was in the works. So did you know this was in the works? So a few weeks ago, Biden had another major win with his alliance with United Kingdom and Australia, AUKUS, AUKUS, to counter the rising threat of China. This is why John Mearsheimer voted for Joe Biden rather than Donald Trump, because he thought that Biden would be much more effective at assembling international alliances. So this new deal to end tax havens, it's a major win for Biden, a major win for Janet Yellen, who was a major figure behind this. So you can do things a lot more effectively when you have allies. So it can be a little bit more work, but Donald Trump's, just go your own way, screw the allies, that was not overall an effective strategy. And so I think Joe Biden's making much more effective use of our allies, forming alliances, and pulling off huge deals like this. I mean, to end corporate tax havens, I think this is huge, to counter rising China with more effective alliances with Australia, Japan, and India. And I mean, that's huge. So this is why people like John Mearsheimer voted for Joe Biden. So I realize Joe Biden's not popular right now, but he got us out of Afghanistan. He put off a major deal with Australia and the United Kingdom to combat the rise of China. Now this new deal to end corporate tax havens, I think, is huge. So my instincts are right wing, but I tip my yarmulke to some of the good work that Joe Biden and his administration are doing. I'm excited.